A new report tonight is breaking down the response times of St. Louis police to 911 calls.
That's right, but there's a big catch to the findings. 5 on your side's Laura Barczewski explains why the data, which is several years old, is being released now.
Nonprofit Forward Through Ferguson looked at more than 1 million 911 calls for service in the city of St. Louis from 2017 to 2019. They unpacked this data with 3 panelists, Dr. L.J. Punch, Jordan Palmer with the Missouri Department of Mental Health, and former St. Louis Emergency Manager Sarah Russell. Staff acknowledged the age of this data and why they still wanted to release it.
Something that we felt like at Forward Through Ferguson was really important was to be able to put this data into your hands so that we can kind of understand if the system hasn't changed substantially, then maybe we can assume some of these things are still a reality.
From 2017 to 2019, the average response time in the city of St. Louis was 15 minutes, with the highest priority calls averaging about 5 minutes and low priority calls averaging about 23 minutes. 70% of the high priority calls were for what they call a neighbor's person incident. Those are crimes against people, including things like homicides and assaults.
So time is life for me used to mean what life is on the line, go fast. Now it means life is precious, we should all be ready.
The St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department said in a statement there are a number of improvements that have been made since 2019. In 2021, the city implemented the use of behavioral health responders when sending personnel to mental health-related calls. They say, quote, "We have also improved our 911 system to include a prompt that allows people to choose the type of emergency so that the appropriate unit or division could respond." St. Louis Mayor Kara Spencer says she hadn't seen the report yet, but plans to review it.
911 response is an incredibly important piece here to public safety. And so we're continuing to work on that public safety answering point, otherwise known as the PEACE app.
Reporting in St. Louis, Laura Barczewski, 5 on your side.
You can read the full report in the As Seen on TV section on KSDK.com.